Hi, everyone. I want to quick touch base with you and give you all a number of updates I heard while attending the annual Minnesota Council for Social Studies conference yesterday in Brooklyn Center. And that's where I'm taking you first here to this page. You're going to notice that as the picture scrolls through here, you'll see pictures from the keynote, but you also see pictures of our high school teacher, Tim McLean, who won the High School Teacher of the Year. There he is. Notice also at this page that up in the top left, it says Conference Resources. And if you are a member of the Minnesota Council of Social Studies and you click on that, you'll see that they have linked all of the different PowerPoints and handouts that we're giving there tied to the different sessions. And the sessions ranged from using children literature to teach economic concepts K through 6 to how to better teach controversy in the middle school classroom 6 to 8 to teaching with historic objects in the digital age, right, in K through 12. And so it's not just for high school or secondary, it was really for everyone. And I wanted our elementary teachers to also have access to those resources. Next thing that I wanted to show you here is History Day is coming up. And this was being discussed there. If you're interested in seeing what History Day is and the level of work that students around the state are doing, there's an opportunity to take part in this year's History Day as a judge. This year's History Day exhibits are being presented or judged for our region on March 21st. And I'll go to the very bottom here, you'll see that. March 21st, so that's at St. Cloud State University at the Atwood Center. And with this email, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of different links, and Sammy Jo Coral's contact information is there, but she is in charge of our region and she's looking for judges. So I'm going to head down to that, and if anyone else is interested, you'll maybe even look at carpooling. They went through a number of different summer seminar scholarship opportunities, and many of these scholarships have applications that are coming due this first week of March. The first one of those that I want to share out with you is the National Endowment for the Humanities, and they have scholarships that are open for both social studies and language arts teachers. They range from how to better teach Muslim identity and famous Muslims through history to things like the Spanish flu and Abraham Lincoln and the seat of power during the Civil War. So lots and lots of different things that are there. I'm going to give you guys that link, but again, those are coming up due. And if you win the scholarship, again, those are free. That might be a $1,500 value. Next one that you're going to see here is Colonial Williamsburg. This is actually already passed. It was December 15th if you're looking to go for free. However, I think the cost is around $2,000 for someone if they want to attend the different teaching seminar that's there. But next year, if you want to keep December 15th date in mind, they do have elementary sessions, middle school sessions, high school sessions. And again, it's about bringing history alive. People who go there have a chance to really visit with the different reenactors at Jamestown, Williamsburg, Yorktown, and spend some time there in the Washington, D.C. area. So that would be amazing. The next is the Center for the Constitution. The keynote speaker was Professor Will Harris from the University of Pennsylvania, and he's done a lot of work at the James Madison Montpelier Estate. But he puts on a seminar here. It's a week long for teachers. It's about a $1,500 value if you're chosen. And their applications, again, are coming up due here in a week or so. But their theme is constitutionalism and better understanding kind of that opening moment in our U.S. history. For those people that don't want to maybe travel outside the state, another one that was talked about here was Learning Law and Democracy Foundation. And this is being put on, I believe, right at the state capitol in conjunction with the History Center. It's August 4th through the 6th. The cost is only $50. And again, what their focus here is they're going to analyze last year's U.S. Supreme Court decisions and Minnesota decisions. They're looking at legislative changes that impacted our students. And it's a chance to have lunch with Supreme Court justices. So it would be pretty cool. And again, just $50. You can register right online with that. Okay, jumping into different opportunities that are still taking place this year prior to this upcoming summer. And the first one, which would be way cool, it's $400 but it's put on by Tolerance Minnesota, and it's a trip to the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum in Washington, D.C. I think a number of our high school teachers may have done this 15 years ago or so, but the date that they've chosen is April 28th, 2015, and as I scroll down here, you'll see it on the right-hand side, but the $400 covers your one-day airfare to Washington, D.C., as well as your museum exhibit and a question and answer period there with staff there. It's open to all students and adults ages 12 or older, but they're going to be filling up pretty quick, I think, after the conference. So if you are interested in that, I'll give you that information. The next one here is put on by the JACL, and this is actually going to be at historic Fort Snelling. And their theme is Japanese American incarceration, and they're really making a connection here, modern day connection to some of the things that have happened with 9/11. But for those people that want to take part in this, the $110 that this costs, our school district could actually be reimbursed back for, because their organization has a grant, and teachers have yet to fill the workshop. The students or teachers that leave there leave with lesson plans that address the 612 state social studies standards. And the next one here is put on by the stpaulpeace.org. This is coming up on 70 years since Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and apparently St. Paul has the oldest sister relationship with Nagasaki, going back over 60 years. And they're looking at how do we move towards reconciliation for this. They are putting on a teaching seminar for grades 5 through 12 at the cost of $25, very, very cheap, at Hamline University. And teachers would leave with curriculum that would tie into an exhibit that's coming to Hamline here over the course of the summer. So a whole number of different opportunities that were being discussed. If you have any questions as you're kind of going through that stuff, I didn't have an opportunity to go to all the breakout sessions, but I did get a chance to go to a bunch, and I can try to share out as much as I can. My email address again is just ted.gehring@isd15.org. Thanks, guys, and take care. I know sometimes a broadcast like this is better than a lengthy email. Have a great day.